subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce, ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'ma act a fool with this, okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, cause I ain't liking nothing, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that, okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that.
Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
Just 2 weeks left in the regular season, so not many opportunities left. But I've got to tell you, I think he's had an MVP type of a season, and I just hope that everyone who votes doesn't go to sleep and already have their ballots cast.
I think there are a couple others in the national media who feel that way, too. You and I have been discussing this race since the calendar hit December, as have many other, but I think it's going to take 8 big quarters for him to truly have consideration. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 31, Mayfield. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Browns.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he finds his target. It's Schultz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Curtis Weaver with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Number 24, Nick.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 2nd down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a 19-yard line.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pick.
They run here with Jason Huntley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down.
On the run, it's Huntley. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 8.
They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Mayfield's pass.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Cleveland.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Nick Chubb, the Browns.
A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
A'Shawn Robinson on the stop.
Mayfield off the play fake. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Cardinals nothing.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
Mayfield with the
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
on the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and inches, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Cardinals nothing.
So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
11 on the play. First down, Browns.
Mayfield now from the 50. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mayfield with it once more. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. A gain of 6 there on first. So second and 4 from the 22. They run the option on second down. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 18-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First down.
A run for Nick Chubb. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Chubb again.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
they give the Chubb out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Result of the
throwing on 1st down is Murray. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1st down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
3-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing now is Murray. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Murray's pass. Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
On first down, Drake. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle by Jordan Elliott. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
on the toss. Drake going left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Taken down back at
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, able to avoid him. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. 3rd down here.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
now Baker going to keep this himself. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's
on 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
For a second there, you looked down on the field. I almost thought I saw Kyler Murray in an Oklahoma jersey.
The colors are similar, though, right?
Yeah.
He is not just quick, because he's every bit of that. He truly is fast. He's as fast as the fastest players in the NFL. And when he puts it all together and makes the proper read, you can see the defense's eyes grow wide because now they've got to deal with him downfield. He's hard to get down.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was taken down by
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
4-yard line.
They find some open field here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. After the sack on first down, Murray caught left side, Hopkins. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And oh, it's blocked. The Browns have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, so much for going into the lead, and let's give a lot of credit to the special teams unit on the other side there. They picked up their defense in a big way, didn't they?
They absolutely did. Second half, you think, like you said, you're going to get the lead. So mark this play down. This could definitely be one to remember.
Yeah, I don't know if they schemed it or if someone just gave a great effort to go get it. In any event, that's a big-time play.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the play. And the Browns
on the carry is Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. From the 36, Mayfield. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
makes the score Browns.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 37.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on first and 10. Now Murray again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Cardinals. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Browns down 20-16. A minute 35 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
10. Mayfield to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Browns.
Back to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 12 more yards there and another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. McCann's got it teed up. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here.